Hello and welcome to day 28 of 73. And today I'm going to be talking about persistence. Now, I've had quite an animated evening. Today was my bedtime to make sure that our son goes to sleep, and things were going well until he got mad that I'd asked him to first go to the bathroom before us winding down for the night. He then proceeded to get mad at the fact that I was the one doing bedtime and not his mother. And then he also got mad at the fact that the book that we read that he chose was not as long as he had expected it to be. And so we were now in a kerfluffle. He was screaming into his pillow, which was his healthy medium that we've talked about. If he wants to be loud, that he can go ahead and do. And he was not in the slightest bit pleased with what was going on and how things were proceeding in the evening. But naturally, after some time, he was able to now rally the troops and have everything come to a rather peaceful standstill, got his stuffies, and was able to go to bed around about 9:30. Something that could have potentially lasted the whole evening managed to reconcile itself in a good time frame. So I'm quite happy about that. And the reason why I brought it up is not because it's just something that only recently happened, but it has been a build-up over time of us having to give him respective tools on how to regulate, on how to understand how he is feeling, and help him be able to move forward from that point. And I bring that up because in a lot of cases, it might seem easy to assume that everything is cookie cutter, that you can open a book or have a certain situation already give you the solution of how to remedy whatever frustration or problem that you might be dealing with. But more often than not, these things have to be tailor made. And at each juncture, over time, is only then that you find things becoming more seamless, becoming easier to pick certain things that work specifically for you in order to help you improve. Now, whether it is me trying to help my toddler go to sleep or me navigating the space daily of my self improvement journey, all of that comes from having not only the patience to see exactly what is needed to be done at that moment, but then to also go back and review and see if it does still work for you. At least for me in my journey with no longer drinking, it first started off as me, as long as I remove myself from certain spaces, then it will be exponentially easier for me to have that particular battle be fought. But then there was a time that just didn't cut it anymore, and so I now had to pivot and understand that being able to persevere through all of that is ultimately how we gain the things that are now tailor made for us to approach our journeys. And I think that is important to note because I don't want to lead people on this merry road of, now that I'm about to reach a major milestone, these are the things X, Y, and Z that you can do. Naturally, there are things that are going to transcend or can be transferred to other people that they might feel like this is something that I can resonate with, as far as mental fortitude, as far as being able to meditate or to find things that are going to take that place in a more positive way. So those are always things that I feel can still give a benefit to one who is keen on going on that journey. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it's about feeling yourself and understanding who you are and what kind of journey you've taken up until that point, and to respect yourself and to know that in most cases it's going to be, I don't know, sometimes it's two steps forward, one step back, and trying to figure out what technique best suit either having to help a toddler go to bed or by you having to stay on a path that you're wanting to ultimately improve on. So persistence, 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 perseverance, and yeah, it's all going to come together as long as you stay present and you are giving it the respect it deserves. Thank you for your time.